A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic development, Pope Leo XIV met with U.S. Vice President JD Vance on Monday in Vatican City, marking a pivotal moment in the ongoing efforts to establish a ceasefire in the conflict-stricken Ukraine. This meeting comes ahead of a series of U.S.-led diplomatic initiatives aimed at making substantial progress in the Russia-Ukraine war. Vance's motorcade was spotted entering Vatican City shortly after 7:30 a.m., signaling the importance of this high-profile encounter. As a Catholic convert, Vance has been an active participant in the Catholic community and previously led the U.S. delegation to the formal Mass that inaugurated the pontificate of Pope Leo XIV, the first American pope in history. He was accompanied by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who also shares a Catholic background, further emphasizing the religious significance of this meeting. The Vatican has positioned itself as a potential mediator in the ongoing conflict, having previously been sidelined during the initial years of the war. Pope Leo XIV has expressed his commitment to peace, stating his intention to make every effort to assist in bringing an end to the violence in Ukraine. The Vatican has also offered to host peace talks while continuing its humanitarian efforts, which include facilitating prisoner swaps and reuniting Ukrainian children who have been taken by Russia. Following a brief greeting with Pope Leo XIV at the conclusion of Sunday's Mass, Vice President Vance engaged in a series of meetings throughout the day with other key leaders, including Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. These discussions are seen as crucial in shaping the U.S. response to the ongoing crisis and in fostering a collaborative approach to achieving peace. Pope Leo XIV, formerly Cardinal Robert Prevost, is a Chicago-born Augustinian missionary who dedicated a significant portion of his ministry in Chiclayo, Peru. Since his election on May 8th, he has made it clear that peace in Ukraine is a top priority for his papacy. He has also highlighted his alignment with the previous Pope, Francis, who made the welfare of migrants and the impoverished a central focus of his leadership. Before his election, Leo had been vocal on social media, sharing articles that criticized the Trump administration's immigration policies, particularly its plans for mass deportations. This history of advocacy for migrants adds another layer of complexity to the discussions between Vance and the Pope, especially considering that Vance had previously been one of the last foreign officials to engage with Pope Francis before his passing on April 21st. Their discussions had included contentious debates over immigration, with Pope Francis publicly challenging Vance's theological justifications for the administration's policies. In the wake of this meeting, U.S. President Donald Trump is expected to conduct separate phone calls with both Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Zelensky, as well as discussions with NATO leaders. This flurry of diplomatic activity underscores the urgency and importance of the situation in Ukraine, as leaders around the world seek to find a resolution to the ongoing conflict. As the world watches these developments closely, the meeting between Pope Leo XIV and Vice President JD Vance may signal a new chapter in international diplomatic efforts aimed at achieving lasting peace in Ukraine. With both religious and political leaders engaged in this critical dialogue, there is hope that a ceasefire may soon be within reach, allowing for humanitarian relief and a path toward rebuilding a war-torn nation. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.